When you think about safe investment, what options come to your mind? Real estate? Gold? Even the real estate sector sometimes becomes turbulent. So in that case, gold is often considered the safest investment. And China probably has taken this more seriously. Yes, China is buying gold like never before. Losing faith in traditional investments like stocks and real estate, Chinese consumers are turning to gold, and this has pushed gold prices to a record high. There is a nearly 50% increase since late 2022. That means in 1.5 years, gold prices have risen 50%. What you are seeing on your screens are gold beans. These are favorite among Gen Zs in China. These gold beans weigh 1 gram. Chinese youngsters find it a handy option for investment. Besides consumers, the major buyer of gold in China is the country's central bank. The People's Bank of China has been adding its gold reserves for 17 months straight. In fact, last year the bank bought more gold than any other central bank in the world. It added more reserves than it had in nearly 50 years. But why is China buying so much gold? Beijing wants to diversify its reserve funds and reduce its dependence on the US dollar. In the past, when China increased its gold holdings, it bought it using its home currency yuan. But this time, China's central bank is using foreign currencies to buy gold. In fact, many countries, including China, started buying more gold after the US imposed sanctions on Russia. These sanctions, triggered by the Russia-Ukraine conflict, included freezing Russian reserve dollars and restricting crucial commodity trades such as crude oil. Limitations placed on Russia's reserve access by Western financial entities eroded confidence in these institutions. So central banks worldwide started viewing gold as a strategic asset for diversification and risk management. Even with all this buying, gold still makes up a small portion, around 4.6% of China's reserves. Interestingly, India keeps a much bigger share of its reserves in gold, almost double what China has. USA has the highest gold reserves, followed by Germany, Italy, France, and Russia. But China is on an aggressive buying spree. This surge in gold buying by both Chinese consumers and its central bank has caught the eye of speculators in Shanghai. They are betting that the gold buying trend will keep going, pushing prices even higher. Stocking up of gold by central banks has benefits such as diversification of reserve funds, hedging against economic tumult or inflation by investing into this safe haven asset, and reducing dependence on the US dollar. For China, there are clear strategic advantages too of diversifying out of US assets, given the rising geopolitical tensions over Taiwan and Beijing's growing assertiveness in the South China Sea. So the switch to gold has helped China build up a war chest, safe from American sanctions. Russia has already taken this step, and others may follow. What's more, China's gold buying spree could be the straw that breaks the dollar's back. For decades, we've been hearing predictions on the imminent demise of US dollar's special status as the world's international reserve currency. The gold rush in emerging economies like China could give further momentum to this race to de-dollarization. The US dollar, the world's reserve currency, could eventually be knocked off its top spot. It seems to be a question of when, not if.